Archangel Michael says, time is collapsing around you, and the veil that kept the truth hidden is finally tearing open. The clock is running, only 5 minutes left, and with each passing second, the shadows grow weaker. What was concealed for so long is about to stand naked before you, and this message is the only shield between you and the disaster that was planned in silence. You can already feel the pull of urgency, the heaviness in the air, the invisible hand guiding you toward this revelation. Every hair on your body rises because your spirit knows this moment was destined to reach you exactly now. A presence watches, not of love but of betrayal, waiting for you to look away even once. Archangel Michael says, he has shattered the seals and forced this name into the open, a name that dared to plot in darkness. The identity is here, the betrayal written in light, and you must hold your courage steady. There is no tomorrow for hesitation, tonight is the cut of the blade. The one who smiled, who stood near, who pretended to care, is the one the light exposes. Their shadow is tangled around you, their envy sharper than knives, their whispers more venomous than any serpent. This message burns them, because once you read, you are no longer blind. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They thought you would never know. They thought silence and secrets could suffocate you forever. But tonight, heaven writes with fire, and no hand can erase it. Already, you sense the name echoing in your chest. It may belong to the one you trusted, the one you opened your heart to, the one who pretended to hold your hand in sorrow. The more you recall their face, the more your soul trembles at the truth Michael uncovered. Archangel Michael says, he has fought to bring this knowledge to you, tearing through walls of deception, breaking chains of manipulation. The forces that wanted you blind are trembling because the mask has shattered. The power of truth cannot be stopped once revealed. And when the clock strikes, everything shifts. The rooms you walk through, the air you breathe, the moments of trust you gave, all of them will feel different. The innocence that wrapped them will peel away, leaving behind the steel of reality. Type Amen to claim blessing 444. You need to understand how deeply this betrayal ran. It wasn't a fleeting thought or careless slip, it was deliberate. Planned like a poison drip, slow but deadly, waiting to strike when you were weakest. Your angel has blocked every strike until now. He has shielded you when you didn't know danger existed. But tonight, he chose to uncover instead of conceal, because you cannot step forward blind anymore. The name is not a whisper anymore. It is roaring in the heavens, inscribed in the fire of truth. The one who plotted against you now trembles because you are about to see them without disguise. Even the walls around you seem to tremble as the moment approaches. Light and shadow twist, and your spirit feels the urgency like thunder rolling too close to ignore. Michael commands you not to delay, for the moment of revelation is burning in the final minutes. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The room you sit in carries an energy tonight that you cannot deny. Every flicker of the light, every sound outside, feels like a coded signal pointing to the truth about to be revealed. The atmosphere itself has become the messenger. Your chest tightens as though your spirit already knows the truth. It's like a storm is forming behind your ribs, heavy and unavoidable. That storm is the revelation, ready to break open. Archangel Michael says, do not mistake this moment as ordinary. It is not a coincidence, not an accident, but the exact point in destiny when the mask falls. The veil that once protected the liar now burns into ashes. The name carries poison, but once spoken into your awareness, it loses its power. This is why Michael insisted on forcing it into your path. He knew your soul was strong enough to bear the knowledge. Type Amen to get blessing 666. They have watched you rise, silently resenting your every blessing. Each step forward you took cut them like blades, because envy rotted in their spirit. And instead of celebrating you, they plotted against you. You felt it sometimes, those strange cold shivers when they smiled too much, or when their praise seemed hollow. Your intuition screamed, but you silenced it out of trust. Tonight, Michael confirms you were right to feel it. The truth is sharp, but it is also freedom. No more illusions, no more shadows twisting themselves as friends. Once the name stands before you, the chains around your spirit snap like glass. Their power dies the moment you awaken. That is why heaven chose now, this exact night, when minutes are running like sand through your hands. It is your protection against what was set to unfold. Type Amen to receive blessing 777. Think back, beloved, remember the nights when you felt eyes on you, though no one was in the room. Those weren't your imagination. They were signals of the hidden plan trying to form against you. Michael crushed every attempt they made. He overturned their curses, he broke their webs, he scattered their whispers. But now he forces you to see, so you will never walk blind into their trap again. The shadows will hate you for hearing this. They will rage because their name no longer hides behind a mask. But rage cannot stop truth once it is revealed. Every syllable of their name carries weight. It is like thunder echoing in the chambers of heaven, spelling out their guilt. You cannot run from it, and they cannot hide from it. Type Amen to claim blessing 888. The final countdown echoes through your spirit. 4 minutes remain, and every second is heavy with fate. This is the last warning before the revelation breaks completely. Look closely at the faces around you. Who is the one whose smile never felt real, whose words stung even when sweetened? The answer already hums in your soul. Archangel Michael says, he has marked them in your memory. The light exposes what the tongue may deny. Your awareness tonight will never allow their deception again. You may even feel their name vibrating as you read this. Your heart stumbles, your breath changes, because deep inside you already knew who it was. Heaven only confirms what your intuition whispered. Type Amen to unlock blessing 999. The air is shaking with invisible thunder as the minutes drain away. You can almost hear the ticking of a clock even if no clock is near. That sound is the rhythm of destiny pushing you toward truth. Your spirit is heavy yet burning. It knows a door is about to open, a door you cannot close once crossed. The name will stand there like a shadow forced into the light. Archangel Michael says, his sword of fire has already carved the path. He has written the truth into your timeline so you cannot miss it. This night becomes the night of exposure. The one who plotted in silence is already restless. They feel your awakening like smoke choking their lungs. They know you are moments away from recognizing them fully. Type Amen to get blessing 111. 3 minutes left, and the name screams in heaven. It is louder than storms, louder than oceans, louder than every excuse they ever used. Soon it will echo in your ears. Their betrayal is not new, it began long ago. With every fake smile, with every twisted word, they layered the trap slowly. You walked through it blind, but not anymore. The memory of nights when you cried without cause now returns. That was their energy pressing against you. They wanted your downfall, and yet angels stood around you. Your angel pushed this moment to arrive before it was too late. Because the one who plotted thought tomorrow belonged to them. But heaven's clock strikes differently. Type Amen to claim blessing 222. Now the chains begin to rattle louder. The spirit world trembles because the mask has no more power to cover the guilty. The false friend cannot pretend when heaven burns their disguise. You may feel faces floating in your mind, one after another. Some seem innocent, but one image refuses to leave. That stubborn shadow is the one Michael points to. Every time they came close, something in you froze. Your laughter dimmed, your heart slowed, as if a part of your spirit pulled back. That was your inner warning. But you gave them grace, you gave them trust, and you gave them presence. They misused it, they twisted it, they laughed in silence. And heaven finally had enough. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The revelation is not for fear, it is for freedom. Once you know, you will never stumble into their net again. You will see their actions before they move. This is not a warning alone, it is a breaking of chains. Archangel Michael has cut the ropes they tied around your destiny. He hands you the weapon of knowledge. The guilty one feels exposed already. They may try to text you, call you, distract you, but it is too late. The light has already named them. And once their name settles in your mind, your spirit shifts forever. The protection grows tenfold. The blessings that were blocked will flood like rivers. Type Amen to unlock blessing 444. The final storm is gathering, and you can feel it pressing against your skin. The world around you grows heavier, as though time itself is bending under the weight of this truth. Each breath you take pulls you closer to the revelation. Archangel Michael says, the moment you accept this truth, your life will no longer be the same. A door will open, and blessings will begin pouring in like rain. But first, the shadow must be unmasked. They always feared this day would come. That is why they tried so hard to silence your spirit. But heaven is not silent anymore, and tonight justice breathes fire. Their name burns in the sky, etched in a light so bright no one can deny it. That brightness now falls upon your heart, and you cannot look away. The guilty tremble because you are seconds from knowing. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Remember the countless times they promised support yet disappeared. Those broken promises were not accidents, they were designed betrayals. Each time you felt abandoned, their shadow stood behind it. Your angel counted every tear you cried. Not one was wasted, not one unseen. Each tear became evidence against the one who betrayed you. Now those tears rise as fire, and that fire writes their name into your destiny. The judgment is not yours to carry, it is heaven's decree. And heaven has spoken tonight. The more you think of them, the clearer their image becomes. The warmth you once saw has frozen, revealing the frost of envy beneath. This is their truest face. Type Amen to claim blessing 666. The guilty heart is shaking. Even now, they feel the exposure ripping through their spirit. They know the countdown has reached its final strike. This is why strange events happened around you recently: doors closing, accidents avoided, whispers overheard. They were signs pointing to this revelation. But now the sign becomes a voice. Archangel Michael says, "He has not only shown the name but sealed your path forward. From this night on, their influence cannot bind you. The power they once had is gone. And once the mask drops completely, you will rise higher than you imagined. The same energy they tried to destroy will transform into your victory. What they meant for harm will turn to blessing." Type Amen to receive blessing 777. The silence grows sharper now, like the world holding its breath. You can almost hear the universe waiting for you to accept the truth. This is the sacred pause before the explosion of light. Your heartbeat races as the clock nears its final second. The tension is unbearable, yet your spirit grows stronger within it. You are ready, even if fear tries to whisper otherwise. They thought this revelation would break you. Instead, it strengthens you beyond measure. Their downfall begins the moment you know. Heaven has declared their time is over. The path they carved in shadow collapses beneath them. You stand in light, unshakable. Type Amen to unlock blessing 888. The last minute has begun, and the air vibrates with divine energy. Every shadow that once surrounded you is scattering like dust in a storm. The revelation cannot be delayed any longer. Archangel Michael says, "The truth is no longer hidden in silence. It is carved into your spirit, glowing brighter than every lie that once blinded you. Tonight, freedom steps into your life. The guilty one thought you would never know. They celebrated in secret, thinking their mask would hold forever. But heaven does not let shadows rule where light has been summoned. Their name now trembles in the air. The very sound of it carries judgment, a final decree from realms unseen. And your spirit already recognizes it. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Do you feel the heat rising? That is Michael's fire burning away the last thread of deception. Nothing can survive its blaze except truth. The more you open your heart to this message, the louder the revelation grows. It is no longer a whisper, it is thunder crashing at your feet. And every strike brings clarity. They will try to act innocent tomorrow. They will try to smile, to pretend nothing has changed. But you will look at them differently, because heaven already unmasked them tonight. Their downfall begins not with your words, but with your awareness. You no longer feed their control, you no longer walk in their snare. This is how heaven wins. Type Amen to claim blessing 1111. Even as you read, Michael is surrounding you. His wings stretch wide, sealing the circle of protection around your spirit. No enemy can cross it anymore. The one who plotted against you feels powerless now. The same weapons they built against you have turned back on them. Their own shadows consume them. The truth becomes your shield, and blessings rush in like a floodgate breaking. Every blocked opportunity, every delayed miracle, begins to pour into your path. You will rise higher than they ever imagined. Tonight, September 16th, becomes the mark on your timeline. From this day forward, everything changes. The exposure is complete. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. The clock has struck its final second. The name is revealed. The mask has fallen, and nothing can hide it again. What they meant for your harm has become the seed of your glory. What they planned in silence is now shouted by angels. What they thought would break you has only built you stronger. Archangel Michael says, lift your head. You are no longer walking blind. You are walking crowned in light, unstoppable, untouchable, unbroken. Remember this night always. For this was the night heaven tore apart the veil, showed you the one who wished to harm you, and armed you with truth. Now nothing can stand against you. Type Amen to seal blessing 1313. The night does not end with the revelation. Instead, it deepens, echoing with the consequences of what has been uncovered. You are stepping into a new path that cannot be reversed. The guilty one trembles because their shadows are collapsing. Everything they built on lies now falls apart like broken glass. The more you rise, the more they sink. Archangel Michael says, this moment is not just an ending, it is also a beginning. For with every truth revealed, blessings multiply. And your destiny expands far beyond what you imagined. The fire that exposed them also clears your path. No obstacle stands where Michael has drawn his sword. The road before you shines brighter with every second. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. Do not fear the coming days. For what was hidden can never hide again. Your eyes are open, and your spirit is armed. Already, doors begin to unlock. Messages of opportunity, miracles long delayed, are now racing toward you. You will see signs in unexpected places. Even your enemies will stumble at the sight of you. They will not understand why your strength is unshaken. But you will know it is because of the truth revealed tonight. The revelation gives you authority. Authority to stand tall, authority to claim what is yours, authority to walk without chains. And nothing can steal it from you. Type Amen to claim blessing 1515. The minutes may have run out, but the blessings have only begun. What seemed like the end is actually the explosion of a new dawn. The night will never hold you again. Their name is carved into your awareness forever. You will never fall into their snare again. And every time they try, the angels will block them. Michael has not just revealed, he has sealed. Sealed your protection, sealed your strength, sealed your future in divine light. The seal cannot be broken. And as you walk forward, you carry the memory of this night as armor. No lie can blind you again, no mask can deceive you. You walk clothed in unshakable truth. Type Amen to unlock blessing 1616. The revelation has shifted the energy around you. You may not see it with your eyes, but your spirit already feels the difference. A heavy weight has been lifted, and light now floods your path. The one who plotted against you can no longer touch your destiny. Their whispers dissolve before reaching your ears. Their schemes collapse before reaching your steps. Archangel Michael says, this protection will follow you endlessly. Tonight is not a moment, it is a permanent shift in your timeline. The truth has rewritten your story. Their name now acts as a warning, a shield, and a testimony. You will always recognize the energy of betrayal when it tries to approach. You are now unshakable. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. As you move forward, blessings will appear in unexpected places. Finances, relationships, health, and peace will begin to align like stars. What was blocked is now flowing again. You will notice how people treat you differently. Some will draw closer because your light is undeniable. Others will retreat because their shadows cannot withstand you. The guilty one will not confess, but their actions will betray them. They will reveal themselves by their own fear. Their silence will speak louder than their words. Every step you take now is covered by the wings of Michael. He does not leave your side even for a moment. His fire still surrounds you. Type Amen to claim blessing 1818. The chains of envy have snapped. The curses they sent toward you have returned to sender. And you walk free, untouched, untouchable. You may feel lighter in the coming days, as though invisible burdens have fallen. That is the power of truth working within you. That is heaven's gift for your obedience to open this message. The same clock that once counted down your danger now counts upward into your miracles. Every second becomes a seed of blessing. Every hour multiplies your strength. Archangel Michael says, "You have crossed the threshold. There is no turning back. Only victory lies ahead." Type Amen to unlock blessing 1919. The air around you feels different now, charged with a strength that cannot be denied. It is as if every corner of your life has been washed in light. The shadows that once followed you have vanished. The one who wished you harm is restless tonight. Their spirit senses the collapse of their plans. Nothing they do can rebuild what has been shattered. Archangel Michael says, "The power of heaven has sealed your victory." This revelation was not just to warn you, but to crown you. You are chosen, and your light is unstoppable. From this day forward, every step you take will carry authority. The doors that were closed will open. Even the earth beneath your feet feels different. It no longer carries the weight of betrayal. It carries the vibration of freedom. Your enemies will watch in silence as you rise. They will not understand why their power has failed. But you will know it is because heaven stood for you. The name that was revealed tonight becomes your shield. Each time darkness tries to return, it will strike against that shield and fail. You are covered in divine fire. Their envy becomes their punishment. Their silence becomes their downfall. Their schemes turn into their chains. Type Amen to claim blessing 2121. The night sky above you is brighter than usual. Stars align in patterns that whisper promises of a new chapter. The universe itself testifies to your breakthrough. You will see confirmations in the coming days. Strange alignments, unexpected calls, sudden breakthroughs. These are signs that the blessing has begun. Archangel Michael says, "Do not doubt the shift. Believe it, breathe it, walk in it. For faith makes the blessing permanent. The guilty will fade into the background. Their presence will weaken, their influence will disappear. Their downfall is written, sealed, and unchangeable. Type Amen to unlock Blessing 2222. The silence after the revelation is not empty. It is filled with a hum of power, a vibration of victory echoing through your spirit. You are no longer the same person you were before tonight. The one who plotted against you feels it too. Their breath is heavier, their confidence is broken, their mask is shattered. They cannot hide from what heaven has declared. Archangel Michael says, every moment from now on will reflect your elevation. No darkness can touch what has been sealed in light. You have crossed into a destiny that shines without shadow. The betrayal that once poisoned your steps now fuels your rise. It has become the evidence of your chosen strength. The tables have turned forever. Type Amen to get Blessing 2323. Your spirit is glowing, and people around you will notice. Some will admire, some will envy, but none will be able to deny it. The light of truth makes you undeniable. Opportunities will appear where there was only silence. Messages will arrive, doors will swing open, paths will reveal themselves. Each step forward will feel guided by an invisible hand. The guilty one will retreat into silence. Their own shame will choke them. Their own fear will betray them. You are not called to chase them, nor to prove anything. You are called to rise, to claim, to walk forward. Let heaven handle their collapse. Type Amen to claim Blessing 2424. The ground you walk on now carries sacred fire. Every step is marked with angelic protection. Nothing can ambush you again. Your heart feels lighter, your chest breathes easier, and your soul stretches wide. That is the release of chains broken. That is the birth of new strength. Archangel Michael says, rejoice in this moment. For it is not only a night of revelation but a night of crowning. You wear victory as your armor. The guilty will fade, but your blessings will grow louder. Every sunrise will remind you of tonight's unveiling. Every night will whisper of your protection. Type Amen to unlock Blessing 2525. The air is still heavy with the energy of what has been revealed. Every corner of your spirit glows brighter than before. You can almost hear the wings of angels circling above you. The one who betrayed you cannot escape their reflection. Everywhere they turn, they will see the truth written in fire. Their lies are ashes now. Archangel Michael says, the victory is complete but the blessings have just begun. This night marks the first page of a greater story. A story where you walk free and crowned in light. The storms they planned for you will now follow them instead. The traps they set are closing on their own feet. And you walk untouched through the ruins of their plans. Type Amen to get Blessing 2626. Your soul is awakening to gifts that were locked away. Intuition, strength, and clarity sharpen within you. You will see through people with ease now. Even those who pretend cannot fool you anymore. The veil has been torn forever. You are no longer blind to hidden intentions. The guilty one shakes with fear because they cannot rebuild the mask. Every time they try, the light burns it away. Their downfall is permanent. And your rise is unstoppable, because it is written by heaven. The path ahead glows with opportunity. The season of delay has ended. Type Amen to claim blessing 2727. The countdown ended, but your blessings are infinite. What was hidden has been unmasked, and what was blocked has been unlocked. You walk into endless favor. Archangel Michael says, hold your head high. The heavens are rejoicing over your freedom. You are guarded, guided, and glorified. The guilty will watch from the shadows as your name rises. Their envy will consume them, but it cannot touch you. You are sealed in light forever. The truth was the final weapon. And once delivered, it rewrote everything around you. This is your new reality. Type Amen to unlock blessing 2828. The echoes of revelation still vibrate in the air around you. Every breath you take now carries the weight of victory. You are standing in a reality completely transformed. The one who betrayed you can no longer move freely. Their spirit is trapped in the cage of their own darkness. What they built on lies is collapsing in silence. Archangel Michael says, the crown on your head now shines brighter than ever. You have crossed into an era of divine favor. Nothing can strip it away. Even the earth beneath your steps knows your strength. Wherever you go, the energy of truth travels with you. No shadow can survive its presence. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. Your spirit will now attract people of light. Genuine hearts will draw near to you, while false ones will flee. This separation has already begun. The guilty one cannot hide in your circle anymore. Every glance, every word from them feels empty. You see them for who they really are. Their downfall is not your burden. It is their own weight crushing them. You are called only to rise higher. And rise you will, for the heavens have already declared it. Every delay turns into acceleration. Every block transforms into open gates. Type Amen to claim blessing 3030. The light around you will confuse those who once underestimated you. They will not understand how you survived, how you grew, how you shine. But the answer is simple, it was heaven all along. Archangel Michael says, your name is written in the book of victory. No hand can erase it, no enemy can alter it. Your destiny is untouchable. Even in silence, you will feel the presence of angels. Guiding, protecting, lifting you beyond fear. You are never alone. The truth has not only exposed the guilty, it has armed you with eternal clarity. You will never again stumble in darkness. The path is clear forever. Type Amen to unlock blessing 3131. The night sky seems alive, glowing as if heaven itself is watching you. Every star above carries a message of protection. You are wrapped in an unseen shield that nothing can pierce. The guilty one feels smaller with each passing moment. Their strength drains because the light has consumed their shadow. They can no longer stand against the truth. Archangel Michael says, the seal of this night will remain forever. What was exposed cannot be hidden again. You now walk with wisdom that cannot be stolen. Every blessing that was delayed begins to flood into your life. Opportunities will come one after another, faster than you can imagine. This is the reward for your endurance. Type Amen to get blessing 3232. The world around you begins to align. Conversations, encounters, and decisions fall into perfect timing. Nothing is random anymore. Your enemies will try to understand, but they will fail. Their confusion will grow as your blessings multiply. They cannot stop what heaven has written. The guilty one will hide their face in shame. Every time they attempt to rise, the memory of tonight will pull them back down. Their downfall is permanent. You, however, will soar higher than ever. Even your footsteps will echo with victory. The road ahead is glowing with divine fire. Type Amen to claim blessing 3333. The energy of this night is unforgettable. You will carry it with you in every decision, every step, every breath. It is the mark of your transformation. Archangel Michael says, no more fear, no more blindness, no more delay. The chains are broken and the crown is placed. You are unstoppable now. The guilty thought they could laugh in silence. But tonight, heaven laughed at them. Their story ends, and yours begins anew. The revelation of their name is more than truth, it is justice. And justice is now the foundation under your feet. Type Amen to unlock blessing 3434. The silence of the night is no longer silence, it is filled with power. Every vibration in the air hums with your victory. The shift cannot be undone. The guilty one feels chained by their own actions. They cannot escape the mirror of truth. Everywhere they turn, the light exposes them. Archangel Michael says, you are stepping into a lifetime of unshakable clarity. You will never again be fooled by hidden shadows. Your vision has been sharpened forever. This is the beginning of an era where blessings flow without resistance. Doors will open before you knock. Opportunities will chase you instead of you chasing them. Type Amen to get blessing 3535. You will see proof in the coming days. Unexpected calls, sudden alignments, breakthroughs that appear from nowhere. These are heaven's confirmations. The one who wished to harm you will fade into silence. Their presence will shrink, their energy will weaken, their influence will vanish. They cannot withstand the fire surrounding you. Even the earth responds to your freedom. Paths that once felt blocked now stretch wide open. You are walking a road carved by angels. Archangel Michael says, you are guarded on every side. The shield around you is unbreakable. The guilty cannot cross it no matter how hard they try. Type Amen to claim blessing 3636. The countdown was only the beginning. It was the key that opened the floodgate of your blessings. What follows will be greater than what was revealed. Your heart feels lighter now, carrying no more weight of hidden lies. Peace settles where fear once lived. Strength rises where weakness once stood. The guilty one cannot undo what has been done. Their downfall was sealed the moment you saw the truth. It is finished. And your story has just begun. Heaven smiles upon you, and every step forward shines brighter than the last. You are untouchable. Type Amen to unlock blessing 3737. The energy around you has completely transformed. You are no longer standing in the same timeline you once knew. Every breath is a reminder that you are free. The one who betrayed you hides in fear. Their own conscience has become their prison. They cannot run from the light that exposes them. Archangel Michael says, "Your path is now written in gold. Every delay has been shattered, every curse broken, every chain dissolved. You are crowned in eternal victory. From this day forward, every sunrise will bring you confirmation. You will see signs that remind you of this revelation. Nothing can erase it." Type Amen to get blessing 3838. Your life is about to accelerate. Opportunities will come rushing from unexpected corners. Miracles will appear in places you thought were dry. The guilty one will shrink in silence, unable to stand in your presence. Their mask has fallen, and they can never wear it again. Their downfall is permanent. The strength you feel now is not just emotional, it is spiritual. It is the shield of heaven resting upon you. You are untouchable. Archangel Michael says, "Rejoice without fear. For what once worked against you has now turned into the seed of your blessing. The tables have turned forever." Type Amen to claim blessing 3939. Even the wind seems to whisper victory. Every movement around you carries the energy of breakthrough. You are walking in divine rhythm. People will begin to notice the glow around you. Some will be drawn, some will be unsettled, but none can deny it. You are marked by heaven. The guilty will crumble in the shadows they created. Their own envy has become their curse. They cannot rise again. And you, beloved, will rise higher than they ever imagined. For the revelation tonight was not the end, it was the true beginning. Type Amen to unlock blessing 4040. The night that began with fear now glows with victory. Your soul carries the fire of truth, and nothing can extinguish it. Every shadow bows before your light. The guilty one is restless in their silence. They feel their power draining like water slipping through their hands. Nothing they do can rebuild what heaven has destroyed. Archangel Michael says, "The chains have fallen forever. You are no longer bound by deception. You walk freely in the light of destiny. The revelation has shifted every path ahead of you. What seemed impossible will now unfold with ease. The impossible has become possible." Type Amen to get blessing 4141. Your spirit is glowing brighter than ever. People will notice, and they will marvel at the transformation. You are walking proof of heaven's power. The guilty will avoid your gaze. They cannot look into the eyes that now carry divine fire. Their shame becomes their prison. The days ahead will be filled with confirmations. Every sign will remind you of tonight. You are guided, guarded, and blessed. Archangel Michael says, "No more fear, no more doubt. You are chosen, you are lifted, you are unstoppable. This truth seals your future." Type Amen to claim blessing 4242. The sound of heaven's victory echoes through your life. You may feel it in the way doors open, in the way peace settles, in the way blessings overflow. It is undeniable. The one who plotted against you will stumble into their own trap. Their envy has chained them. Their silence is louder than any confession. You stand taller than before. Every step now carries authority, power, and clarity. You are unstoppable in your path. Archangel Michael says, "Rejoice, for this is your time." The crown has been placed and it cannot be removed. The blessing is eternal. Type Amen to unlock blessing 4343.